Hi everyone, this is a quick tip from me, DJ Tracks and 2020 Entertainment DJ Services. I was going through the competition's videos today, or their websites, and I was looking at pictures that DJs post. And of course, this refers back to a tip that I gave about a month and a half ago about checking out the competition. And I do about an hour each week. I review the websites, look for improvements, look for updates, and whatever. I like keeping a finger on what everybody else is doing. Anyway, the one thing I noticed, I found a new set of pictures, and well, pictures are supposed to enhance the visitor's knowledge and understanding your business and make an informed decision, not actually take away from it. I was on a gentleman's Facebook group, and there were pictures there that were, well, poorly taken. They never zoomed in properly. They weren't properly cropped. There was one particular place where the picture showed up all the, the white Christmas lighting, and it looked like a bunch of white vines and weeds hanging down from the ceiling, in straight rows. It looked really bad, and it really didn't complement the venue in question. So my advice to you out there, if you're taking pictures of venues, try to do it in the most positive light. Secondly, and I don't want to sound superficial here, when you take pictures of venues, restrict them to the upper end venues, hotels, nicer venues that people, would want to book, who are high paying customers and medium paying customers. Avoid the more, what's the word for, as we say around these parts, sketchier places that kind of look half run down, because it doesn't serve your interests. People who are, willing to spend more money, when they see pictures, they want to know that you are familiar with playing in those environments. It's not simply good enough to have a tuxedo on or dress pants and shirt. You've also got to show your clients that you have played at the Delta, you've played the Fairmont, you've played the Sheraton, you've played the local country club golf course, etc., etc., etc. They can relate to you on a better level there. You'll notice that in my case, I know that I'm dealing with a better customer, because when they ask you, have you played at this venue before, you know that you're dealing with someone who's concerned that their DJ will have the equipment and lights to do that particular venue, and they're familiar with it, and there will be less chance of surprise. Versus the low-end client, of course, will just say, price, 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 price. What can I get for the least amount of dollars? So, again, that's one of those things. Now, another tip, of course, is get yourself a good camera. A $60 digital camera or a $100 digital camera is not going to cut it. I would suggest, of course, that y'all go out and get yourself a good DSLR. That way you can manipulate the pictures to bring out the best in your equipment and the best in your venues. And what better way to do it but, in my case, I have a Nikon D90. I love this camera. It's a 12.3 megapixel camera. We got a nice flash on there. This is a telephoto lens. Now, normally I would use an 18 to 105 lens, but this is a new lens that I bought for my fiance for her birthday, which isn't until July 1st. But hey, we just wanted to get the jump on, and it was $50 off the price. Can't go wrong with it. And then I also bought her a flash. So this in my hand here this is the one that we use now to take pictures of venues. It works really well. We can manipulate the flash, of course, to shine up different things you can do with flash, so you don't have like too much glare on the subjects. All kinds of stuff. We also have a photographic business that we're kind of putting into place over the next couple of years, but we know it's going to take time in that end too. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a tip. When you do take pictures, you want to make sure it complements your business. If you find pictures or the people in the pictures really sketchy looking, you might want to refrain from putting those up on your website. You know what? It's not a matter of being snobbish, it's a matter of looking good. And yes, it might sound a little mean, it might sound a little bit shallow, but this is your business here and you've got to make it look good. And although there's nothing wrong with doing any booking, there are certain ones that you might want to really focus in on to really give the higher end and mid clients a really good idea of what you can do. And like you said, the more of those you do, the more money you'll make, and trust me, the less heartaches you'll get from those clients. Anyway, once again, this is DJ Tracks for 2020 Entertainment. Practice and enjoy.